Good evening, folks. This is Darth Rabbit 07. Was out and about yesterday and found a new toy store opened up in the South Asheville area on Hendersonville Road. They're at 1987 Hendersonville Road. The owner's name is Albert, and he said that if you guys see something in this video, he will ship it to you in the continental U.S. It's a vintage thing and it's kind of new in the area, so thought I'd just do a quick video showing this off. And again, if you like this video, make sure to like, share, subscribe, and continue to help my channel to grow. Thanks again for all those who have subscribed. And here is a look at Runner-Up Toys out at 1987 Hendersonville Road here in South Asheville. Thanks again for watching. And here are some trading cards to the right of the front door when you walk in, and some inside of that case there. Like that, he's got some cards. And up here on the top shelf, we got Alf, Batman, and a piglet in front of Castle Grayskull, and the jaws of Castle Grayskull. And they got all kinds of neat little goodies here, as you can see. I really keyed in on the Whiplash and the Battle Cat. Just a little bit of something for everyone here. Of interest, I saw Donatello over there behind that Batman thing. Panther there with some He-Man figures, and the new Out of the Shadows Turtles figures. And strolling on along, we got Skeletor there from the new Netflix He-Man. Again, there's Donatello that I just keep going back to. I almost bought that one. For Star Trek fans, there's Tuvok. A Power of the Force Y-Wing. As you keep scrolling along, you see some more Power of the Force along the bottom there. Like I said, just a little bit of something for everybody. And right here, something that my dad and my co-worker Marita would absolutely love. They got Star Trek The Next Generation as set. I believe that says these are final episode series of figures. So they got your Star Trek covered there in the front of the store. It says on a little triangle. This is the other side of the triangle there with some other DC assorted goodness, other loose action figures. Marvel. It's, like I said, loose figures. Some smaller shipped right here in front of the TV playing Star Trek. And saw some VHS tapes. That's something I haven't seen in a bit. And this section is when you go in from the front door to the left, and you got a turtle vehicle there. I don't know what series that's from, but it was in good condition there. Lots of stuff there that you see were in excellent. It was like a missing pieces slave one from Boba Fett's Fire Slave. Not Boba Fett, Jango Fett, his dad. Sorry about that, guys. More cards and more cards for all the card collectors. You might want to check out this to the left of the front door. And that silver bolt that's right there on the shelf was mistransformed, so I picked it up, transformed it, got it displayed there for Albert there in the store. Pokemon fans will be in heaven in here. I looked right across that Smurf and went right for the Swamp Thing there. And Hydra Stomper. That one came home with me. In this room, we have Pop Funko as far as I can see. So right there's the right side of the room I just showed you. And then that Java set almost, I think I'm going to go back and get it if it's there still. It might got gone by now. And Pop Funko for days. You can pause and zoom in, and it should let you see the different figurines. I don't collect a lot of Pop Funko. I've got like maybe 2 figures, and that's all it took for me. Got a Shockwave and I forget what the other Transformer was. Actually, kids got it for me, so can't say no to the kids. And I just keep seeing loose, awesome goodness. There's more Star Trek: The Next Generation with some of the current Netflix, and then oh yeah, the Turtles there. That's that Pizza Edition loose out of the box for 50. And Boba Fett, boom! I just had to zoom in. I think that might be a GI Joe P-38 Mustang, and it was nice. I just love flying vehicles. I like jets, planes, the whole 9 yards there. Hence my love for the Seekers. And there's more down in this hallway here. There's some wrestling figures to the left. This is going down from the front door toward the back of the store. And then over here on the right, we have some Hot Wheels and some other assorted goodies, some loose stuff and marked down bags. And then right there, you turn back in, you got some DC stuff there going into the back room and the Hot Wheels. And that is an old school, I keep getting distracted in here, but that's an old school rock and roll towel. That thing is just awesome. That's harkening back to a day in the 80s. I think 1987, 88 for me. Now focusing on some Star Wars, going by Grogu there. We have some of the figures from Attack of the Clones in the card backs still, and then some other loose figures there. The Joes definitely look really, really awesome. And you got wrestling figures for wrestling fans. I do believe it's an older Grayskull right there, is what he was telling me. Albert was telling me. And some more Star Trek for those that are fans. I see an Angry Bird, and this is like all of the DC stuff in box back here on this wall right here. A lot of it's just DC McFarlane figures that should not be overlooked. And the loose stuff always catches my eye because it's something old and something different. Some more of the Attack of the Clones figures there and card, and the loose stuff marked up there in bags. Some Manny faces. This room is the room where you walk in to the left of the front of the door, and right away you're met with some Star Wars, a giant stormtrooper, and other odds and ends and some assorted goodies that catch the eye. Set up on that TV there is Super Mario World with the Super Nintendo, and I did not touch that because I did not want to be tempted to buy that. And on this rack, he has some loose Transformers and other goodies, the Game of Life, some Marvel 6-inch, and that Odin almost came home with me. That's one of the ones I don't got. Seems like he's got like a lot of Attack of the Clone stuff in here from somebody's collection. And on that top shelf there, and I'll go back up to it here in just a moment, is I believe it's a NECA token razor. That's from Toys R Us, and it's missing Scarlet Witch. Yep, and I think that's a Star Trek figure there, right beneath the token, the Razar. Just they got $175 for that set. That just looks really, really nice for those that are interested. Uh, if it's there, I may put it on a layaway. He'll do a layaway too. He said he'd work with you. And just a really nice store. Some Power Rangers for the Power Rangers fans. A lot of stuff from across time. It's old and new in there. More Ninja Turtles. I swear those things just grab my eye. Evelyn and Mossman caught my eye on the top shelf. More Star Trek. Ferengi, I believe. And some more loose stuff. And finishing up that room, got Power of the Force in here along with some more of the other old stuff there. And finishing off with some Star Wars goodness. Got Admiral Akbar on the left there, and the Battle Droid. Looks like one of the newer Mandalorian figures, and an older Emperor without the cloth. It was like a hard plastic. I like the cloth goods, and a retro Boba from the Book of Boba. And there is a C-3PO hide in there from the droids. I should have picked that up, and I didn't. It's there if you want it. And a final look at that room I just went around. So there it is again, guys. If you're in South Asheville, stop in and say hi to Albert and check out Runner Up Toys there. And thanks again for watching. If you hadn't done so already, please smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel. Just help my channel continue to grow. And thanks again for taking the time to watching my video. Have a great evening out there, everybody.